I feel like Sony is like really gambling on the fact that like that their customers are sheep, I guess.
Yeah.
In a
I think
sad way.
they think they're too big in their britches. They see the sales numbers. They see, how much better they're doing than Xbox, who's their obvious main competitor. Nintendo's in its own league itself. But, Sony's doing so well to the point where they're like, "Hey, we're on top.
Yeah,
Let's further cement our seniority in this fight, so to speak." And it's like, your guys aren't invincible. You guys are
no,
not, invulnerable to, hey, like one bad move, one bad tweet could end your company in this day and age.
honestly, like your bread and butter right now are you have like Fortnite, you have Call of Duty, you have your ball and gun games. Yeah, but that's usually the casual crowd that goes for that. That's not the crowd that's going to drop over 1,000 grand onto your system just to play the latest stuff.
Yeah. And admittedly, they have that, they're primarily catering to those crowds because obviously that's where
Mhm.
maybe the bulk of gamers are. Obviously, yeah, the ball and gun games, the Call of Duties, the Fortnites, even Roblox itself, like, that's where the majority of their players are, which kind of pisses the rest of us off because, you know, us that like these like big AAA games of, obscure characters or even other like AA games, it's like
Mhm.
we're we're not the bigger number compared to the guys and girls that just play Call of Duty every year and play FIFA and Madden every year. That's what's driving their numbers more so. And they see that. They're like,
Mhm.
you know, let's keep releasing a Madden every year. Yeah, we could do roster updates every 3 years or 2 years or something like that. But, if people continually pay $70 a year for the next Madden game and we make small little incremental changes, people will still do it. Sony
Yeah.
will still, all EA will still do it, obviously.
Yeah. No, Sony has definitely fell when they moved to America. I feel like
Yes.
when they got their taste of American capitalism and just like, we don't care about the gamer, we care about the shareholder now. Like,
We
that
care
was
about the bottom
really
line.
yeah, let's focus on live service, story. No one wants story games anymore, let's buy. Let's make sure that no one else can like give off these products, which then of course now we see video game companies are too large and we have to cut back.
I mean, that's a
Like,
whole nother topic in and of itself. And I know that's going to be a topic for a future episode, where we
mhm.
talk about what the state of gaming is going to be like in 2028, which it's going to be far different than what we're seeing now,
Yeah,
especially with the reckoning that's going on now. The landscape is going to change.
it
So,
will. Like, it has to. Either it's going to continue the same way and they're going to lose a lot of people who were originally like gamers like us. Like, it's going to be unsustainable, and it's going to be unsustainable for them. Two, it's going to be too expensive for us. And three, I think we're just going to start losing our interest. Like, if I have to wait 7 to 10 years for another game in my series, like, what's the point? I'm
yeah.
starting to get to the age like I don't know when I'm going to die. Hopefully not anytime soon, but like, am I going to see Elder Scrolls 6 before then?
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
know that the people who were born when Skyrim born, they could have children now?
I don't like to
That's
think
like
that.
2 generations.
I don't like to think that. Good Lord.
Skyrim's old enough.